Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't. I was muted. Wow. Anyway. Welcome to my domain, everyone. Welcome one, welcome all. Welcome, Pat _. Welcome, MangledStaiD. Oh, that's just me. Welcome, Not Nice. Welcome, Rokuyash. Welcome, Gore Honey. And welcome, Bacon. Bacon? Bacon? How do you pronounce that? I have no idea how to pronounce that. I generally don't. Like, how do you do it? And also, welcome, Ardio. Ardio? RTO? Ardio? And welcome, Me-chan 902. Nice? I'm tripping over my tongue. Oh dear. Oh dear, Me-chan 9029. Welcome, Me-chan. Alright, let me catch up the chat real quick. What do we have here? State did a state thing. Well, can you excuse me? I have not touched my OBS in like literally what was the last time I streamed? Wait, let me check. How long ago was January? 1, 2, 3, 3.5? Yeah, I haven't touched my OBS in 3.5 months. I don't know where is everything? I've forgotten so many things. So many things. Back on these. Wow, very funny, Pat. Very funny. Comedy award to you. Come. Why are you like this, Streamlabs? Can you please not? Adios. Adios? What do you mean? You're leaving already? Wow. I mean, I don't mind if you leave me behind and move on with your lives, but what do I mean? But why am I making this hard? Just move on from me, RTO. You deserve better. You literally deserve better. So does everyone else here. Bro, where are you? I'm here. I'm getting ready. What do you mean? What do you mean? Just call me Mi-chan? Ah, I see. I'll call you Mi-chan then. Welcome aboard, Mi-chan. I hope you like what you see. Bro got the buttery tongue for real. I know, right? I trip over so many words. I'm such a my tongue is such a teehee teehee person. Like my tongue just keeps slipping. Just keeps on happening, man. Streamlabs. 3 months, 5 months. Yeah, it's been around 3.5 months. Why are you touching your OBS? I will touch my OBS however the fuck I want, okay? You don't get to decide how I touch it. You don't get to judge how I touch my OBS. 10 years in hiatus made you a fucking clueless streamer. Wow. That with the arbitrary 10 years in the joint meme. I'm evolving like a Pokemon. Like a Pokemon. What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? You're evolving like a Pokemon. You're no longer RTO? Are you gonna be RT choke now? Because you're gonna be choking on these, huh? Got him. Just getting a stung, guys. No, I'm not. Okay, you know what? I can show you where I am. Hello. Wait, what the fuck? Hello, guys. Hello. 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 I've got hands now. I've got hands. I can do a lot of things with these hands. I can fuck, it's not tracking. Fuck, man. The tracking gets messed up every time I try to bring them together. It just gets confused which is which hand. Like, and it's breaking again. It's breaking again. But yeah, I have hands now. Hello. How you guys do? Bro just touched his OBS again. And I'll do it again. I'm just gonna again. What are you gonna do about it, huh? What are you gonna do about it, huh? Nothing. You can do nothing about it. You have no choice but to experience it. You have to experience these without consent too. OBS doesn't have human rights. What do you mean without consent? OBS does not have human rights. What are you trying to imply here, Bacon? Huh? What are you trying to imply here? Choking on mangled balls? Okay, buddy. Okay. Okay, buddy. Well, now he's gone, but I can still hear his voice. What is that? What do you mean I am gone? I thought you were gonna show us your thong a bit disappointing. Wow, you guys care more about my thong than me. Wow. 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 I see how it is. Its hands. What do those hands do? Oh, these things can do a lot of things. Right now, you can't tell if I'm scratching my nose, my chin, my non-existent bear, or my pubes. You have no idea of telling which one I'm scratching. Scratching? She can touch us now. Oh no, run. Can I now? Let me see. Oh, can I touch you now? I'm gonna touch the R word. Boop. Boop. Run. Boop. Run. Boop. 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 Pew pew. I can touch your words now, everyone. Your words are no longer safe now. Suspicious. What's the hand gesture mean? It means whatever you need it to mean. Yeah. Make a heart? Actually, let me try. Can I make a heart? Oh, I'm touching my hands right now, but the model isn't. That's weird. It only gets as close as this. It doesn't get any closer. Because if I try to get closer, then the tracking gets messed up. Man! I can't clap my hands together. I need like an actual mocap or like leap motion or that for that. Because this is reliant on just my webcam and nothing else. Man. OBS in 2024, it's sus. It doesn't matter when it was born. It doesn't have human rights, so I can get away with whatever the fuck I want, okay? No one can stop me. This sounds so wrong out of context. This sounds so wrong. Not made of flesh, no rights for your IG. Yeah, exactly. Something like that. I'm just saying his lips are... Technically, VTubers aren't made of flesh, so you don't have rights to... What do you mean? What do you mean we don't have flesh? Huh? What do you mean we don't have flesh? We have virtual flesh. Touch me, senpai. Let me see. Can I touch you? Yeah, can I... Oh no, I can't touch you. I can't touch you. Not nice. The moment my finger gets close to you, the tracking breaks, and I can no longer touch you. Just my hand just goes down. Maybe my hands just don't want to touch you, bread. Ever think of that? Just clap the other cheeks. What? You could be scratching balls for God's sake. What do you mean, my balls? I don't have balls. What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? Also, speaking of balls, I just want to tell you guys that Rinderulade here, he has none. He has no balls, literally. I will tell you why. I will tell you why. I will tell you why he has no balls, okay? The thing is... Oh, fuck. Ow. Oh dear. I've been having a lot of weird burps lately. Like a lot of wet burps. I don't know why. Probably has to do with my diet. I'm probably eating too much acidic foods, too many fast food snacks, something like that. I should probably do something about it. There is no one in this world who could love me with their hands. What is that supposed to mean? Welcome to the stream, Marksar. Welcome to my domain. What brings you here today? Hello. Anyway, as I was saying, wait, what was I saying? Wait, what the fuck was I talking about? Fuck! You should give me your money so you don't buy snacks? What? How does that make sense? I should give money to charity if I don't want to buy snacks. No. You're not a charity. How dare you? How dare you try to bait me into handing me your handing you my life savings. I am the charity. That's what they all say before they fucking scam you and run away with your money instead of putting them into an actual good cause. That's what they all say. Nah. I'm not falling for your lies, RXR. I'm sorry. Unfortunately. I'm some of a master of baits myself. Rin has no balls because I stole them. Yeah, that's definitely why Rin has no balls. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely didn't forget where I was going with that. Yeah. You donate your snacks to me. Oh? Why give you snacks when we can give you something else, Pat? What is going on with my phone? Oh, give me a sec. I'm gonna check your GAT real quick. Let me tilt my head. Oh fuck, I can't see anything. Man! Why are you guys sharing your balls? We're not sharing! RTO just stole them! Stealing is not the same thing as sharing, RXR. What do you mean? What do you mean? You guys need psychiatrics help. What do you mean? You need what the fuck does psychiatrics mean? What? What does psychiatrics mean? Oh fuck, you guys can hear my Opera GX keyboard! What is psychiatry? Psychiatry is the medical specialty devoted to the diagnosis, prevention, and treatment of Deleterious medical conditions. Deleterious. What the fuck? That's a word? Deleterious. Deleterious, having a harmful effect. Semicolon injurious, hurtful, noxious, destructive, pernicious. Deleterious. What? Deleterious. Clicky clicky. Stealing is sharing just without turning off. I mean, technically, you're not wrong. Delirious. No, not delirious. I'm talking about delete areas. Deleterious. Delete areas. Deleterious. Like delete but with rius, you know? Borrowing is just stealing with permission. When was the last time I got consent from someone? I don't remember. Anyway, moving on. Are you guys curious about what the fuck I've been up to ever since the last stream that I did back in January? I mean, at least the regulars in the Discord server probably already know what I've been up to, but just in case. Sharing is just borrowing without knowledge. I don't think that's... I think you meant stealing instead of sharing. Pretty sure? I love you, Sid, but I gotta go. Alright, Bread, take care. Have a good one. It has been a very crisp time so far, but I guess this is it for now, huh? Well, see you next time. I don't know what you are doing, but I've been doing press. Not even in the live stream. You're gonna throw Bread under the bus even on my live streams, Roku? Really? Really? What did he even do to you? That's my question. What did he do to you? What the fuck? What the heck? Anyway. A whole backhand neck when I see this guy. There'll be a lot of backhands and backhands and back shots. I can imagine it. Yeah. Especially lots of back shots. Yeah. Moving on. Yeah. So basically, since the last stream that I did, I fell down the fighting game rabbit hole, and I've come out, and I have not come out unscathed. I unironically have fighting game brain rot whenever I'm watching a fight scene in a fucking anime or something like that, and when the villain gets caught off guard, I'm just sitting there like, he forgot he was minus on whiff. and then 2 seconds later, I'm like, I can't believe I said that. I can't believe it's gotten that bad. But yeah. Full strength backhand. Oh no, fighting game brain rot, it's hard to get out. I don't think I am getting out. But yes, it all started Like when I was having a conversation with Sulumi and we were just chatting about random shit, and I don't know if it was me or her, but like one of us asked each other, like, I don't know if I was the one who asked her, but or if he's the one who asked me, but someone said like, have you ever played fighting games? And I was like, no, I don't think fighting games would be for me, because I've mostly grown up with like Eastern RPGs, like, you know, like JRPGs like Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 and stuff. And so like, from my perspective as someone who basically grew up playing RPGs, especially turn-based ones at that, I was like, maybe fighting games are just not for me, because I'm probably just not the target audience for it. And then on a whim, I download Idle Showdown and I beat up some bots, and I'm like, holy shit! Fighting games are actually more than mashing. I have to think just as hard as I do when I'm playing a fucking SMT game, if not more. And from there, I went down this whole the whole FGC YouTube rabbit hole of watching like tournaments and discovering the legendary Daigo Perry moment, and like how to learn a fighting game and whatnot. I just went down. I took a nosedive into the rabbit hole, and I've still been stuck in there, to the point where I've even decided to try a couple other fighting games like DBFZ and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and I've been having a blast. Yeah. I don't know what you're doing, but my hand was up her bottom. He's not even here anymore, Roku. Oh my god. It's over. Fighting game brain rot has taken its worst day. Yeah, it's now getting out $5 man. Thoughts on an Idol Showdown collab? Well, I don't mind inviting people to try Idol Showdown out, but like, it's only gonna work if they are gonna they're interested in it, right? As well, right? Like, I can't force someone. Well, you can't force someone in most things. Keyword most, not all, but moving on. Yeah, I'll have to think hard about who to collab with if I wanted to. And by that I mean you fighting Roku. I mean, what do you mean? You want me and Roku to have an Idol Showdown collab where we just beat the shit out of each other? Is that is that what you want? I just beat up Roku, and it gets the occasional win, and then he's like, haha, suck it. Fuck, I can't do in Roku. I can't do in Roku. How the fuck do you Roku? Clash of Brave. Anyway, where was I? If I lost my train of thought. Fuck. Where was I? I forgot. Oh dear. Clash of Brats. Man, speaking of which, I used to unironically play Clash of Clans like 6 years back. And I got to like Town Hall 8. That was like the highest I went. We used to like in our at like our like residential area, we used to have like a clan of just us and the boys. But then we eventually fell off and nobody played it anymore. The numbers just dwindled or something, I guess. Yeah. Come back or just once per 3 months. Well, it's not exactly just once per 3 months, but I don't know. I honestly don't know, to be honest, how often it's gonna be. Rush Town Hall 18 or progress. No, not 18. I'm talking about Town Hall 8. Single digits, 8. And no, I didn't rush it. No. You're playing COC. No, I don't play it anymore. But I used to play COC, yes. It was a long time. I like to like whenever like we had like those clan wars. Back when I was like a T at 7, 8 kind of guy, so I would usually just spam dragons with like 3 rage potions. Like no healing potions. No, just unga bunga. I don't care about healing my troops. I just wanna get in and get the job done. Everyone in my team was like, no, what are you doing, you dumbass? Take 2 healing and 1 rage potions. I'm like, nah, I'd win. I would say that, and then I would proceed to get like only 1 out of 3 stars in the raid, and I would be like, oh. And then my teammates would be like, ha, told ya. Because my troops would just die before they demolish everything. Who this? Who this indeed? Welcome, Ruminate. Welcome to my domain. What brings you here today? Hello. Clan wars where you obliterate the opponent until you get the win. Something like that, yeah. You basically like, so there's like so that game mode basically just like puts 2 clans against each other, and your goal is to basically like destroy all of the individual bases of the enemy team and get as many stars as you can. I remember I used to watch you when I was young. Now, I'm a father of 2, happily married. My grandchildren brought it to my notice that you were streaming. Oh, the nostalgia, it's hard. Well, I'm glad you can still feel something from me. I'm glad I can still make you feel something, and that I've not lost my touch. Because if I did, then that would be embarrassing. Because then these hands would no longer have any use. This finger would have no use. Anyway, you look sexy. Can I touch you? No. What do you mean, can I touch you? That's the kind of shit that like, isn't that the kind of stuff people ask like adult actors or something like that? Like, what the fuck? Like, hey, can I like touch your titty? Like, just once? Like what the fuck? What the fuck? By the way, I'm not speaking from experience. I have not actually gone to any meetup at all. I'm not speaking from experience. Nor have I I haven't touched anyone, nor have I been touched by anyone. Well, except that one time when I was like 12 and someone really pulled on my cheeks and called me cute and whatnot, and then I cried because my cheeks hurt immensely. That was depressing. I also really hate people like getting close to me, like invading my personal space bubble back when I was a kid. I mean, I guess technically I still do, but like it's not, I guess, as bad because, you know, back then I was more of a social recluse. I didn't know much about human interaction in general, and so like I always quote unquote had my guard up, so to speak, when it came to social interactions. And I'd say, and that isn't to say I don't keep my guard up in that sense these days, but I would say that it's not as bad as it used to be. And I would say the thing to blame for that is mostly VTubing, actually, because like VTubing in itself like gave me like an ironic confidence in just me being myself, regardless of if I'm like good at something or terrible at something that I present to everyone here. Just being able to, VTubing taught me how to, I guess, believe in myself, regardless of if I'm believing in myself positively or negatively, but like just believing in myself, in my own capabilities in one sense. And for that, I'm grateful to VTubing. And I'm also grateful to everyone here who has been a part of that journey. You guys, some of you guys are literally the reason I've stuck around for like as long as I have in this community. And you got the, you know, one thing we already close to you as we always there in your basement. Oh yeah, I have a basement. I forgot who else is in there. Who was in my basement again? Can we do like an attendance check? Who the fuck is in my basement? Who's in my basement? Hello? Attendance, please. He has been there for you, always support you. Ah, that's very sweet of you, honey. There's just honey in the basement. Just honey? Didn't we used to have Jocknicks in the basement as well? When the fuck did he escape? And how dare he escape without even saying anything? And why are there stray dogs outside my window now? I have no idea what's going on. Are they having a fight? Wait, let me see. Are they having a fight? Hold on. Nope. They're just mewing at each other. Never mind. For fuck's sake. Alright, I'm back here. Anyway, where was I? You were gonna get popular very soon. If only. You know, to be honest, I don't think I see myself as someone, or rather, I don't want to like go above, like get like too big. It's like right now I can like, right now I have the privilege of like being able to have like a personal connection with everyone who joins in my chat, because like you know, it's not that big, and you know, that kind of thing. And like, you know, be actual friends with each other, and like be actual friends, acquaintances, accomplices in war crimes. I mean, what? Yeah, anyway. You know what I mean, right? And like, if I, even if like somehow I found a way to become like, I don't know, to like quote, pop off, I don't think I I don't think I'd be looking forward to interacting with like a chat where there's like so many people that I can't even keep track of everyone individually and like form a personal connection instead, and like and like and like having no choice but to like how do I explain this? I just don't want to have a parasocial relationship with anyone in my chat. I want to have a personal relation. I want to like know them, know everyone in the chat, just like friends. It's like acquaintances, if not friends, or even homies, you know? Like, basically, I'm trying to say I like my group small. I don't want my group to get too big to the point where I can't even keep track of everyone individually. And then because in that case I would just keep forgetting about people, and then people would like, I guess, distance themselves from me because I forgot about them and whatnot, you know? So there's that. It is what it is. Just like friends, yeah, we get it. Speaking of friends, I just remembered that I actually haven't watched Friends at all. Actually, wait, like I watched like the first couple episodes, but I don't remember why. But I ended up dropping it. I ended up dropping Friends of all things. I don't even know how. I don't even remember why. But I just did. Also, oh dear. Let me get some water real quick, baby. Hello, I'm back. Anyway, oh damn, it actually shows my hand tracking me when I adjust my glasses down. Right. Anyway, yeah, there's so many sitcoms out there. I like. Okay, so you know how sometimes at my place, like. Sometimes my dad, when he leaves for like work and stuff, he forgets to turn off the TV. Sometimes I just go to the TV and like switch to one of the English channels we have, like Comedy Central, and like I occasionally see like a couple sitcoms there, like Big Bang Theory, like Impractical Jokers, and I'm just sitting there and I'm like, I can't see myself getting invested in TV shows anymore. I don't know why. Like, even if I'm like genuinely having a blast with whatever the fuck is going on in front of me on the TV, like I can't bring myself to like go beyond what's in front of me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of YouTube and like how YouTube has changed the way we consume and treat entertainment content in general, or something like that. At least for me. Welcome back. Ah, thank you. Someone said a kiss. What? What do you mean? Oh, kiss a homie. Yeah. Yeah, Pat said kiss a homie. You gonna kiss Pat now, huh, RTO? You wanna kiss Pat? You wanna kiss him? Do it. Right now. Do it, do it. Everything just on mainstream, so you don't need to bother to have a TV to see TV shows. It's not even the fact that it's mainstream or not. It's just like, I'm just not interested. Or I guess I'm just not invested. Or at least not as invested as I thought I would be. But like, yeah. But like the moment I see like a random clip of a fucking fighting game, I'm like, oh shit, that looks cool. I want to try that. And then I realized that it's like a that game is like a console exclusive release, and like and I can't play it legally. If he wants a kiss, why not? Oh my, oh my, oh my. I can't kiss without consent. Don't worry, Pat, I got you, bro. You have my consent, now kiss Rin. So you don't even want Archie to kiss you? You want him to kiss Rin? Is Rin even here? Rin! Hikoemasu ka? Are you here? Hey, Rin. Hey. Hey, Rin, listen to me. Hey, Rin, listen to me. Listen. Hey. Here, look at me. You see this face? You see these eyes? No, you don't. They're hidden behind sunglasses. You can't see these eyes. You literally cannot. You can only see a face. Anyway, look here. Look what do we have? Oh wait, give me a sec. Someone inside the door. Alright, I'm back. Hello. My beloved Rin probably lurking from corner to corner. Nah, he's probably listening to all of this happening right now, but he's at. Is he at work? I actually don't know what his work timing is, because like he's been a very busy motherfucker these days. I unironically don't know what he's up to right now. But he's probably definitely listening. You never explained why Rin has no balls. Okay, you know what? I'll tell you why. So, this other day, right? I get a DM from Rin. He wants to play a couple games. It starts up with chess. He wins the game, of course, because, you know, I don't know how to play a fucking chess. And then I'm like, how can I get inside his head? How can I get inside Rin's head? And so I think of some very specific chess moves. Actually, wait, let me just open chess.com. Am I still logged in? I hope I am. I hope I am. How do I see my chess.com history? How do I check my history? How do I see my past matches? Analysis? Social? Games? How do you check your past messages? Messages? Matches! How do you check your past matches? I'm trying to find it right now. Archive? Oh yeah, okay, I found it. Okay. Okay, how do I this one. Open link in new window. Here we go. So I'm like, I thought of some very specific moves to get inside his head. Right? Okay. How do I show my screen? Wait. How the fuck do I show? How do I? Man, this is so complicated. I do not know my OBS. Fuck. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. This is taking too long. Right, you know what? Basically, Rin checkmated me in 4 moves. Or yeah, in 4 moves. Is it called like the Fool's Mate or something? That's what he did. Perry Pat, got you, bro. Even my beloved, you never explain what. You working graveyard shift, I guess. Where my kiss at? What kiss? I'm not even how my head ass. Also, welcome. Wait, weren't you Wait, did you go live today? Actually, I don't remember. Did you? What? I don't remember. Maybe his boss watching his cat. 1v1 me chess. I mean, if you want some cannon fodder in chess, then sure, I can oblige, I guess. Anyway, welcome Nito Kuraragi CH. Welcome to my domain. What brings you here today? Hello. Ren is on that big cat Timothy Chalamet Sigma grass. Damn, he hit you with that 4 move check thing? Yes. Is it called the Fool's Mate? But yeah, that's what he did to me. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Yeah, so basically, after those chess matches, I'm like, okay, Rin, you want an idol showdown? And he's like, sure, I haven't played in a long time. And like, I try to sandbag, mainly because, you know, he hasn't played Idol Showdown in a while and I want him to get comfortable and, like, you know, get a better feel for his characters and whatnots. He notices it. And then he says, why aren't you holding back? It's not fun, man. Just stop holding back. So I do exactly what he asks for and give him what he wants. and then he just goes on this whole yapping spree about how Idol Showdown is a terrible game and that everyone who plays Idol Showdown is a fucking fucking nincompoop and whatnot. Not the exact words, but like very bad things. And like he says, like fighting games are like made for people who belong in hell and whatnot. And like he's just yapping, he's just salty. And then Wick joins, and he sees what's going on. Like okay, wait, actually he joined like midway during our matches, and then he sees what's going on, and then he's like, nah, this man's just yapping. Rin is just yapping. and then basically eventually Rin goes like, you know what, Idol Showdown is a terrible game, so like both me and Vic suggest, do you want to try a different fighting game? A game that's like, quote unquote, more balanced than Idol Showdown? And then we suggest Dragon Ball Fighters. He says he doesn't have it. I offer to gift him the game while Vic offers his own Steam account. But then he's like, nah. And like he goes on another tangent about like nah, Dragon Ball's Fighters is even more terrible than Idol Showdown. He's just trying to buy time and whatnot. But we can both see, and we like ask him why you're doing this, why you're trying to, why can't you just accept your defeat? And like he's trying to go with it, and then eventually and then eventually like, yeah, Vic just goes, you have no balls, Rin. If you had balls, you would fight him in DBFZ right now. So yeah, since then, every time Rin tries to backpedal whenever he loses a fucking fighting game match, we just start teasing him like that. We just start teasing him like he has no balls. Yes, sir. 1v1 in UMVC3. Sure. I'll see you after stream if I can. Yes. Impromptu chess collab, maybe. Maybe. Hello, just finished editing, chilling right now. Ooh. Oh. I hope what you're editing comes to fruition. And it leads to some meaningful discoveries that you probably would have made like 2 years ago, but you only discovered it just now because you were caught up in so many of life's troubles and grievances that... What am I even talking about? What am I talking about? I have no idea what I'm talking about. And then it's done. Now I know the Rin lore of no balls. Yes. That man is way too eager to backpedal. I'm telling you. That mess is way too eager to backpedal on his trash talk, I swear. How big is the big looks like in case of anything we do? Wait, what do you mean, honey? What do you mean by that? But What do you mean by that? In any case, speaking of fighting games, I'd say, like, sure, I joke about having the quote fighting game brain rot and whatnot, but like, I'd say that like just this whole experience of like getting into fighting games and whatnot has been like a very like productive experience for me, in the sense of like discovering new things about myself, discovering familiar things about myself, and like how I function, not just in fighting games, but also how I function in day-to-day life, how I function in VCs, how I function in banter, how I banter and whatnot. And I'm like, I'm basically like starting to see parallels to fighting games outside of fighting games. Like basically, so basically, I have this. So basically, in most fighting games, I tend to go towards like well-rounded characters that have like a tool for like basically in most situations, but they're not like specialized in anything. Kind of like Korone from Idol Showdown. She has a projectile, she has a DP, she has a reversal, but she doesn't do anything like really well. She can do most of everything. She's like a jack of all trades kind of thing. And so I noticed with myself, like even when I'm in like VCs and whatnot, when I'm like conversing with people, like, so basically before I continue, so basically characters like Korone, which are like all-rounded, their fighting style is basically playing footsies, where you basically punish the opponent's like mistakes and whatnot. And so I've noticed that like the way I function in conversations is like not too different from how I function in fighting games. And so like I rarely speak when there's an active conversation going on, and like I don't open my mouth until there's an opportunity for me to open my mouth. Otherwise I just stay silent and lurk and whatnot. For another example, my current fighting game rival, Wick, he usually goes for like a rushdown approach, where he plays like characters that like basically like to get up in your faces and start putting like stagger pressure on you. The thing with those type of characters is that like they're very good up close and personal, but like they usually have like very limited ways of dealing with long range engagements like projectiles and whatnot. So basically Vic is like has like a very rushdown oriented approach, regardless of if he's playing a rushdown character or not. And like even outside of fighting games, I've noticed that like whenever he's in the VC, whenever he's in our VC, he is very quick. He is very quick at taking control of where the direction of the conversation, of the ongoing conversation is. Like he'll take the lead if you let him. If you become passive, and he'll just bring you along for the ride. which is very rushed down on of him. Yes. So basically, yes, I've been seeing the fighting game things outside of fighting games. Yes, the fighting game brain rot is strong with me. How could you tell? How big is the... I watched the idol showdown video things. There's a fauna summon now. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of new collabs as well in that game. We're getting a bunch of new things on 5th. It's like Sunday. It's probably gonna be like on Monday for us because time zones. Dragon Ball Fighters effect, I see. Something like that. Their fighting style is chainsaw. You, me, Naruto, Ultimate Ninja, Stone 4 right now. Let's start with UMVC3 first, headass. Naruto can wait. Our rush style of pick. So yeah, by that logic, I had a very I had a thought, like, if my fighting style represents a part of how I function outside of fighting games, then can I influence aspects of my personality by playing fighting games and like picking characters that are different from how I usually function philosophically? Maybe I'm just thinking too much about the fighting games. Maybe I'm just delirious and head over heels in my whole like fighting game honeymoon period thing. But yes, welcome Victor Marinmoy. Wait, how do I pronounce your name? Welcome, Victor. Welcome to my domain. What brings you here today? Hello. Fighting games, so I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Slugger style. It just goes light, medium. What was the combo again? What was the nunchuck combo again? What was the nunchuck stream? Light, heavy. Wait, was it triple light or was it quadruple light? No, wait. It was triple light, yeah. Light, heavy. heavy. What you last talking about? We're talking about how badly the fighting game brain rot has affected my brain, how I look at things in life, and just everything in general that I perceive. Just learn how to activate Sparky in real life. Oh my god. If only I had a sentient soul stuck inside of me that I could abuse to unleash my hidden potential for like 21 seconds while glowing red. That's why you should play Helldivers too? What do you mean? What? Oh yeah! Speaking of Helldivers... very nice game. I'm enjoying Helldivers more than I enjoyed Destiny. But I guess that's mainly because how accessible it is. In the sense that, you know, most of Destiny 2's top tier content is like raids and dungeons. And like, I used to play Destiny back when we didn't have like in-game LFG. So like, finding teammates for dungeons and raids was a nightmare. Like actual good ones that knew what they were doing. But like Helldivers, it's it's not even remotely as complicated because you can just join randoms and most of the time they know what they're doing. And like, while the objectives themselves are like have enough variety, they're still simple enough to the point where like you don't need to open like 10 pages worth of like text to figure out what the fuck you're supposed to do, like you have to do in fucking D2 raids. Like, my god, I do not want to fight Tanix in the fucking Deep Stone Crypt. But yeah. Speaking of Helldivers too, what about it? What about it, Pat? What's up? Oh dear, I need water. Give me a sec. I'll get some water real quick. I'm back, hello. So yeah, anyway, recently I've actually been going into the Idle Showdown Discord server and like fighting people there, and like every time I discover something new about how like every time I discover something new about the weak spots in my gameplay. It's like very interesting. Like how to explain this? You know how fucking Goku from Dragon Ball Z is always like, I just want to fight a good fight, whatnot. He just wants to fight people and whatnot. Now that I've spent as much time with fighting games as I have, I can kinda see, I can kinda understand what he means by that. He just wants to fight a good fight. Oh dear. What have you done to me, fighting games? Wait, is my chat frozen? What the fuck? Oh wait, never mind, I'm just hallucinating. Never mind, I'm just hallucinating. Thoughts on the account link thing for Helldivers 2? Wait, what's that? Wait, what's happening? Boss, the Sony incident? Wait, what did Sony do? This is my first time hearing about this. Oh dear, what did they do this time? Oh god! I think I'm missing a lot of context here. Let me see. Helldivers 2 Sony. Sony is forcing all Helldivers 2 Steam players to connect. What's going on? Oh, so like people are worried about uh the fact that Sony might ruin um the direction that Arrowhead Studios is going in or something like that? Is that what's going on? I have no idea. But like, if they've made it mandatory, then it's not like we have a choice. We have to do it anyway. Like, you know, sure, we can complain about how Sony is gonna ruin Helldivers or whatnot, but like, in the grand scheme of things, I don't think I individually a whole can make a difference. So like, at that point, you kind of just have to accept what's gonna happen. This is mandatory. I don't have a PlayStation. I think it's probably gonna be like making an Xbox account on like your PC or something like that. I don't think they're gonna require you to have a PlayStation account. Not that I know. I don't have a PlayStation account myself. But I assume it'd be that way. It's like, otherwise it just doesn't make sense to alienate the Steam fan base like that. If you have to play you have to link your PlayStation account. Yes, it's mandatory. I don't have a PlayStation. Helldivers 2. What? Oh well. It was fun while it lasted. It is what it is. TTs, what TTs? Well, it just means I'll have more time to play Idol Showdown's new update. PlayStation. We're getting, by the way, yeah, we're getting Ina as playable. We're getting a bunch of new stuff in Idol Showdown. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if I want to stream it or not. Oh wait, it's probably gonna be on 6th for us here in India, so it's a Monday. I don't think I'll be able to. Never mind. Man! More time for fighting games? Yes, sir! More time for me to fucking go into the lab and practice my 100 to 0 with touch of death combos that kill people off of one single interaction, one single mistake that they make. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't actually learn Todd's. Stream on Discord? We'll see what I can do, yeah. We'll see what we can do, yeah. So yeah, basically I've been stuck in the fighting game rabbit hole ever since the January stream happened. Aside from that, what the fuck else did I do? Oh yeah, I played Infinite Wealth. I played Yakuza 3, 4, and Infinite Wealth. And you already know it. It was nice. Infinite Wealth was a banger. Uh, Yakuza 3 had a nice story to tell. I could see the message they were trying to convey. Yakuza 4, I finished in like 4 days. Probably like 3, because I was speedrunning the main story. I couldn't bring myself to do the side content. Mainly because I was trying to speed through the story, like try to catch up to where Infinite Wealth was, except I couldn't do it. And like by the time I finished Yakuza 4, Infinite Wealth was very close to release, so I was like, you know what? I don't have time to finish 5, 6, Judgment and Lost Judgment. So you know, I was like, fuck it. I'll just play Infinite Wealth. And so I did. Infinite Wealth compared to Yakuza 7, they made combat fun. They made the turn-based combat fun. It's way more nuanced than it was like in 7. Because like in 7, you know, you can't exactly control where your party members go or do. Like they're like positioning. You couldn't adjust that. It was basically up to the AI, what it wanted. But like in 8, you can actually line up yourself in front of your enemy so that your special moves do more damage or like hit more enemies. And like they also added like floor weapons, like ground weapons that you can pick up and not use mid-fight, and like they boost the damage you do. Very pog. Story-wise, on the other hand, I feel like the story in 7 felt a bit more impactful than the one we had in 8. I'm talking about the story, by the way, not the side content, because God bless the bucket list. And yeah, but yeah, 7 has the better story, 8 has the better combat. That's what I would say. That's my consensus. That's my opinion on the two JRPGs we have from the Yakuza series. But yeah, anyway, God bless the bucket list. I didn't play Yakuza 3 and 4. I didn't do the side story in 3 and 4. But even then, like, the bucket list for Kiryu had a lot of like callbacks that I immediately recognized, and I was like, ah, fuck, dude. No. Oh, fuck, that hits me right in the feels. There were a lot of those kind of moments in Kiryu's storyline. And as someone who's been invested in the series for as long as he has been, it was I would say it was a worthy finale of like, it was a worthy culmination of all of the things that the past games built up leading into Infinite Wealth, for Kiryu specifically. And even though I haven't touched Infinite Wealth since like fucking March, I am glad that I spent the 4.5k Indian rupees that I did. It was, I would say, was worth it. Even though the story was not as good, the gameplay was. And especially the music. They just never miss with the music. They just never. But technically, I don't know why, but in Yakuza 4, they went with more for like a classical jazz theme for like most of the music. And I'm like, and I felt confused. Like, what kind of vibe are they trying to set here? Are they like trying to set up a goofy vibe? Are they like trying to set up something? I felt atmospherically confused when I was playing 4. That's my hot take on Yakuza 4's OST, yes. Meanwhile, on Dondoko Island, Dondoko Shioze. Yeah, I got stuck in the fighting game rabbit hole. I finished Infinite World. What else did I did? What else did I did? Man. I can't remember anything else off the top of my head. Helldivers 2. Oh yeah, Helldivers 2. On a whim, I decided to buy Helldivers 2, and I do not regret it. The gameplay is fun. It feels strategical at times, mainly because that game, it's designed specifically so that the ammo you spawn with for your weapons, it's not enough to get the job done, especially on higher difficulties. So basically, the game intends for you to fight your enemies with your stratagems, not your weapons. Now, whether you fight you fight them with your stratagems in the form of using like an airstrike, or if you call in a support weapon, that's basically like a souped up primary, like a big machine gun or something like that. But that's what they want you to do, and so inevitably, the game becomes less about how good you are mechanically, like how fast you can aim and whatnot, because they have shit like ergonomics to worry about, where like even if you aim fast, the gun actually does not move along with your actual aim, and like you have to wait for the gun to align with your aim and whatnot. And so eventually the game becomes less about how good you are mechanically, and it becomes more about what loadout you bring. So like the missions you do, after the mission you're doing, after the battle is just like preparing your loadout and your strategies and whatnot. And I like that part of the game. I like the fact that I have to think about what I need to do, and I like the fact that I especially like the fact that there is no objective in this game that only has like one solution. You can tackle your objectives in multiple ways. Like when it comes to like the side objectives where you have to blow up the illegal broadcast towers, you can like go up to the tower itself, activate the terminal, and go about it that way. Or you could just shoot the goddamn thing with a rocket launcher and call it a day. Or call an airstrike on that bad bitch. You have multiple options. You're not stuck with a singular approach, which I would say is what I felt when I was playing Destiny. Like Destiny just felt like a number fest. Like who had the better stats, and like it never felt like you were you had room to explore. Like when it comes to Destiny 2 bosses, like especially in dungeons like Grasp of Avarice, you have to do like a specific thing to get the barriers of the bosses down, and then you have a fixed time to do DPS on them and whatnot, and like basically repeat that over and over again, and like you literally can't do anything else. There's no other way to progress the boss fight instead of doing this one specific thing. But when it comes to Helldivers 2, you have multiple options. For example, when you're fighting a Bile Titan, you can either blow up the bile sacks on the bottom, near the bottom, on their like belly, and take away their ability to do ranged attacks like that before hitting them with a rail cannon strike, with an orbital rail cannon strike. Or you could just nail them in the head twice with a rocket launcher, and they'll be dead that way as well. Or you could just drop a 500 kg bomb on them. Basically, I like the fact that you have multiple options and you're not limited to just one. Unless you are, but that's usually more because your loadout was probably terrible and you didn't account for everything that would happen in that session. But yeah, TLDR, I like Helldivers 2 if you have the money to spare for it. If you have the money and a PC that can handle it, please get Helldivers 2. You will not regret it. You will not regret that purchase. You will not regret the opportunity. I forgot what was on. Yeah, I was trying to say you will regret the opportunity of not being able to spread democracy. Yes, I think that sentence makes sense. Yes. Alerts of where the pelican and eagle are married. I don't know, but I saw a tweet that like said that like Pelican 1 and Eagle 1 were like engaged. I don't remember if it was like the official Helldivers account or not, but like I remember seeing that as well. Drop a hell bomb and reset the panels facing the wall. That happens way more often than you'd like to. Until you just learn from your mistakes and realize that you can't call in a hell bomb, or like you shouldn't call a hell bomb literally right next to the objective that you're trying to blow up. Very nice. Very fun. What else did I do? What else did I do? Oh yeah. Aside from video games, I read a book. Non-fiction book, by the way. It was titled "Why E equal to MC Square and Why It Matters." Wait, let me check. What was the actual title of the book? Where is it? What's the title? Okay, the actual title is "Why Does E Equal to MC Square and Why Should We Care?" And it's basically a book that like describes the iconic equation of equal to MC square as best as they can in like simple terms. But like, you know, if you're talking about physics, then you can't exactly do that. General theory of relativity, yeah, yes. So yeah, even like, yeah, because I was saying like they try to explain it in a simplistic way, but you know it's physics, so equations get involved, and like, you know, I tried to read it, yes. It was an interesting read. That's all I can say. I found out, according, I mean, not exactly found out, but like, I guess, discovered the theory that space and time are indeed connected. They're not separate and whatnot. So yeah, I read that book. Do you guys want to know how I discovered this book? I actually discovered this book. So remember when back when Star Rail announced like Dr. Ratio, how Dr. Ratio was going to be free? And so like during that time, the official Star Rail Twitter account made a tweet where it was basically Dr. Ratio trying to recommend IRL books to his students, and like one of them was like a SAT preparation book, and then the other one was this one, the y does e equal to MC square book. And I was like, you know what, I don't think we have SATs in India, but I do want to know what the fuck this book is the other book is about. So yeah, a gacha game made me read a book. Yes. Yeah, yep, yes sir. Yes sir. And not just any book, a book about fucking Einstein's theory of relativity. Yes. So that's one of the other things I did, I suppose. What else did I do? Well, that is the gist of what I've been up to lately. What about you guys, though? I've been talking way too much about myself. I've been yapping for too long. What about you guys? What the fuck have you guys been up to? Wonder what will you do next. Next thing you know, Paimon will start suggesting some science thing. If only. Oh dear. I have done gambling at West Park. I actually never touched any of the, you know, that reminds me, I've never touched any of the gambling mini games in Yakuza, like in any Yakuza game. Like, usually if you get like in certain Yakuza games, if you get enough gambling points, like enough gambling currency, not like actual, but like gambling currency, like the currency you can get only from like playing the gambling mini games and like winning the gambling mini games, you can like usually exchange them for like a really good price, for like something like a diamond plate that you can sell for a high cost, or like a secret or like a special key item or something like that. But like just despite all that, I never touched gambling in any of the Yakuza games. The only thing I've touched are the soft tissues at the Gantara. At Gantara videos, yes. I'm legally not allowed to disclose my court proceedings. You went to court? Oh dear. I hope everything goes smoothly, or as smoothly as they can. Gambling took my wife and chip. I want a wife. When you win someone's wife and children just for the completion list. It's better on Gantara videos because I lost track of which I haven't watched. Oh yeah. You have to unlock like a bunch of Gantara videos for like Sotenbori's Mr. Labito. So like he can unlock the ultimate healing item. Who is Gantara? Is the guy who went to the Fuck off, Roku. No, wait, no. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. What do you mean, Gantara? That is not... What the fuck? That is not Gantara. What the fuck? What is wrong with you? That is not Gantara. That is Gandhi. The guy who's way too happy to nuke people in fucking Civilization series. I have the Habu drink some fine. Ooh, oh, you did unlock it. Let's go. Kamurocho's Mr. Libido. I actually don't remember what Kamurocho's Mr. Libido unlocks for you. I don't even remember if I completed his like friendship storyline or not. I have, you know what? By extension, that I just remembered that I haven't finished like all of the sub stories in Zero either, and like I haven't fought the Amon either. Peace, yeah, they can rest in peace. Wow. But yeah, I'm low-key considering downloading Yakuza 0 again, but before I do that, I also want to like finish Yakuza 5, because like Yakuza 5 is like made in the same like game engine as Yakuza 0, and I want to see what the Kamurocho in Yakuza 5 is like compare it to the one in Yakuza 0, and like simply just see how far Kamurocho as a city has come, and like feel basically feel old, and I'm be like, oh my god, it's like I'm seeing life progress in some aspect, in some respect, even though I'm just playing games, but like it feels like life is passing by, and things that used to take for granted are like completely gone. That place where you used to get your favorite baked samosa at suddenly does not sell the same baked samosas. It's made by a different guy because the old guy went somewhere else, and now the baked samosas do not have the taste or the charm that they used to have anymore, and now it doesn't even feel like you're getting the same. It doesn't even feel like there's any point in going to that place again, but you keep doing it anyway because you have memories. of that big samosa lingering in your mind, but also the reality of the average samosa. Too specific. Homie probably wants 2 samosas for 5. What the fuck? I would never. No. Speaking of which, speaking of that, I don't know. I generally don't know how people can just like barter, like. Wait, is it barter the word? No. I don't know how people can haggle for like less prices. Like, how do you do it? Like, what's your like, how the fuck do you just haggle someone down to sell something to you for cheaper than its actual intended cost? Like, how? It just never compute. It just doesn't compute in my brain. Maybe it's because I've played too many JRPGs where you can't like barter, so like you're kind of just used to buying like potions and whatnot at like their original prices without having like an opportunity or a privilege to lower it. Like, I've kind of used that same approach IRL as well. I just accept the prices without like questioning it, and I'm like, okay, that makes sense, even though I haven't looked into why it's supposed to make sense or not make sense. It's called negotiation. You are buying it. Just have higher barter stat. Yeah. Just get level 100 charisma. Yeah, just like in Skyrim. Yeah. Oh dear. Market doesn't care about your feelings, only facts and logic. What do you mean by that, Roku? Is there something you want to say? You got something to say, huh, Roku? You got something to say, huh? You or use that fighting game knowledge to fight for a lower price. Ah, yes, let me see when they're minus. Ah, yes, let me see when they are minus in their arguments. What frames can I abuse? Where can I frame trap his defensive arguments? Yes. Chainsaw the price. God damn it. God damn it. Always remember to carry your 100% off coupon. Oh yeah, I remember reading a doujin that involved a 100% off coupon. Wait, what the fuck am I talking about, doujin? Moving on. Apply some help diver stratagems as well. Oh dear, how would you do that? What, you just called you just call an airstrike on the guy for not accepting your bargain? Okay, Roku, chill there, chill, buddy, chill. What do you mean? Who? Okay, Roku, we already know you love all of those things. Why did you feel a need to express that in a live stream? What the fuck? We did not need to know. My god. I will call down a mech if the price doesn't lower. Ah, yes. The currency that's more effective than money. Terror. 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 Ah, yes. The thing you use when you don't have enough money. I love the Japanese company who makes good games which can be played with one hand. Speaking of games which can be played with one hand, I have no idea how Suwumi, of all people, got into Nikke. Or Nike, Nikke? Goddess of Victory, yes. That game. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Terror, I hardly know. Oh my god. I don't know, cause she's a weeb. Maybe from the collabs. I mean, even still, even if it was because of the collabs, like, I don't think a single, like, collab event is enough to, like, make someone stay for, like, the long term. I think it was a Chainsaw Man collab or something. That was the, like, that was the one that was, like, everywhere on Twitter when it happened. Everyone knew about. I mean, anyone can appreciate art. I heard there was a ReZero one as well. Recently, I saw like a video that they're like collabing with ReShoujo as well, apparently. Like, we're gonna have like ReShoujo people. I don't know if it was just only for the OST or something like that, but or if we're gonna get the VShoujo girls as VTubers as well. But like, yeah, they're collabing with VShoujo as well. And there was a ReZero one as well. Plot. I mean, anyone can appreciate art. I mean, you're not wrong, I suppose. But like, still, I don't think Sumi, like, is the type. I don't feel like Sumi is the type of person who would get into a game for those kind of reasons. Because, you know, usually you see her simping over men, not women. And I don't think Nike has men. So like that's why I'm like kind of perplexed. Like, how did she get into this game? Like, what? Come on, Roku, play Nike and pull for case on. Also, welcome to DSG. Welcome to my domain. What brings you here today? Hello. Hi. How do you do? When I see that, oh my god, she's down pat. Have you seen the things she said about Aventurine alone? Also, not even that, she considered getting into the Fate series just from a single screenshot of fucking Gilgamesh from Fate Stay Night, aka the one who's like the biggest ass, the asshole version of Gilgamesh. And I'm like, oh my god, not again. Not I mean, not again, but like, oh my god, really? Not like this. I can't succumb to these generic horny bait companies. I am not to be held guilty if I sell my families from my PNGs. So she likes blondes? I mean, as a fellow enjoyer of the blonde, I can respect that. I can respect that as well, yeah. Yes, sir. Speaking of Fate, I've only watched Fate Stay Night, and that's it. I've heard that like Unlimited Blade Works is like the better one, but like I just couldn't. Sounds like me, but with writer. Personally, I like white hair and girls. I wonder if I should make my hair white as well then. I wonder. Sounds like me, but with writer. I feel like she likes morally gray characters since she simmed child before. So you're saying she's into the bad boys? The bad boys. I'll get good. Otaku-kun. I don't know, 3D simple white hairs, but no. You don't get to choose what kind of white hair I'm gonna have. No. It's not for you, Roku. It's not like it's gonna be for you, Roku. I can fix him. That's what they all think before they themselves are left beyond repair, beyond salvation, before being left behind and left alone and having to pick up after yourself afterwards. She can ruin me. Oh dear. Bro gonna become Kiana after dying here. Kiana, huh? Speaking of Kiana, I'm kinda invested in how Acheron's story is gonna unfold. Because like she is basically the equivalent of Star Rail Universe's Raiden Mei, except the Raiden Mei, except she's the Raiden Mei who got a bad ending instead of like a good ending or something. Like I want to see what they're gonna do with their character after this, after the Penacony arc ends. Mei died. When did she get a good ending? She's basically Dr. Mei, then Raiden Mei. Oh yeah, oh okay. I forgot. Dr. Mei, yeah. Never mind. I meant to say Dr. Mei, not Raiden Mei, I guess. She's basically Dr. Mei, then right. Okay, yeah, Dr. Mei is the one from like the old cycle, right? And like Raiden Mei is the one from the new cycle, like the next cycle, the cycle after the old cycle. Yep. Ah, okay. Gotcha. She's basically Dr. Mei, then Raiden Mei. She basically killed her version of Kevin. Yeah. Nerds. Max's combos. Asks why no benches. What? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What? I've never been maxed my combos. I just learned a simple B and that's it. After that, I only focus on how I can consistently get my hit confirms into combos. I'm not like trying to learn the optimal combos, you know, I'm not trying to learn the optimal combos for every character, Roku. How dare you? I'm not that far gone. Mountain middleness. Why does fighting games have anything to do with being maidenless? Why are you even picking that up? That is such a random thing to bring up, by the way. Like, who asked? We're talking about games, not relationships. For fuck's sake. Be on topic, for God's sake. Good lord. I am telling you, with how random Roku is, with what he says, he's like a walking Yakuza sub-story music moment. You know, every time he walks into the VC, I just hear this. Okay, where is it? Where is it? I just hear this. Smells and maidenless. I love seeing Welt and Necron fans scaling and yapping each other. Yeah, that's a fun debate, but I want nothing to do with that. Nah. I do not want to watch those motherfuckers compare penises. Just no. Oh dear, Streamlabs. Wait, what did you say? My apologies, I may have been misguided in my presidential conversation. How dare you claim I am as crazy as Mr. Libido? We're not claiming anything. I'm just saying facts. There's nothing to claim. There's no theory. It's the actual truth. This is what I literally hear whenever you join the VC. This. Anyway, what was I? Back to our regularly scheduled crony BGM. There we go. You can hear that. I don't like being subjected to such prejudice. At max, I'm a Sujimon. Is Mr. Libido? He would definitely be a Sujimon. There's not even a question about. He would definitely be a Sujimon. Yeah. I wonder why they didn't get one quest per version, but I realized his English VNGP are top tier and currently famous. Okay, see. That is interesting. Oh dear, I just noticed the time. So... Yeah, I would say I'm gonna... Yeah, it's time to end the stream now, guys. 2 hours. I'm not gonna go beyond 2 hours, otherwise I'm just gonna be brain dead as shit, and I'm gonna get good sleep. And either you are perfect or you are not me. Wow. Basically, English VA is Spider-Man, Benton and Sasuke. JP1 is Nanami. Nanami from Jujutsu Kaisen? Oh damn, okay. Anyway, yeah, it's been a very fun time talking to everyone here. I missed you guys. I missed talking to everyone like this. I missed catching up with you all. I missed yapping like I did. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, yeah. I what was I gonna say? Fuck, I don't even remember how to end these. Never mind, I do. Anyway, this has been a very crisp 2 hours, 5... Wait, is it 5 minutes? Is it? No. 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 49 seconds. But I have to take my leave now. Get some other stuff done before I go to sleep now. I'll see you guys again whenever I go live the next time again. Which I'll try to see if I can stream tomorrow as well. But no promises. No promises. But that being said, this is it for now. Take care everyone, stay safe, and as always, thank you for dropping by.